He wrecked it. It's over. He jacked it up. He wrecked it more than what I'm going to wreck this 247 pounds for 5 sets of 5. So as you can tell, this video is in regards to this whole issue between Penguinz0 and Vegan Gains. And let me tell you, yesterday, that being Monday, I was in the middle of actually editing my video, almost wrapping it up, getting it ready to produce it or render it. And I had to get like a small clip for the green screen, you know, the shit that I have in the background. And so I went over to Penguinz channel and I saw that video, his response video to Vegan Gains' video, and I knew it was gonna be just a complete disaster. I mean, the video was just a complete wreck in regards to Penguinz0's video. I mean, it was really bad. It was just him trying to get back at Vegan Gains. He brought up some issues about like cotton farming, and then I think he even said that, he even brought up some health impacts, like that everything is a carcinogen, to include broccoli. I mean, it was really bad. I mean, I was really cringing when I heard all this stuff, and there was no scientific backing for all these statements. I'm not even really mad at him. I don't care. Like this guy, like I said, he's just a person living his life. And I do agree with him in terms of the fact that what he was doing, he didn't knowingly do the whole KFC sausage thing with malintent. I think he was just trying to do a dumb video. The guy's not a vegan. He doesn't really understand all this stuff. He hasn't really educated himself in this regard, just like all of us were at one point, man. The guy's just living his life, and he doesn't necessarily need to be ashamed and called all these fucking names and then be completely debunked through some fucking 3-hour live stream or some shit. He said something about some live stream that Vegan Gains had. I don't know. I don't pay attention to any of those live streams. Apparently other people do. Whatever, man. I think it was just, this whole situation is completely fucked now. Whatever. Let's lift this frustration away. Bench is moving smooth as it seems, but let's get back on topic real quick. I also just want to say this. Vegan Gains is not wrong with what he is saying. He is 100% correct, as we all know, as every vegan knows. You can't argue these points. We all know this. And even Penguinz0 admitted to it. He says, yeah, I know this. The guy is open to all this. And yet you still fucking debunk the guy. It's like, dude, what are you doing, man? This is what really makes me think, like, what's the objective here, dude? What are you trying to do? Just be right? Okay, well, you're right. Now what? This is the way I see it. If someone like Earthling Ed, or say someone like Humane Hancock, or even say someone like me, do you think any of us would have taken that same approach with Penguinz0? Of course not. You know why? Because it's not effective. Because all it does is arouse anger. And when you arouse this type of anger, all it does is push people away from even covering this topic. They don't even want to think about it. They don't want to talk about it. They want nothing to do with it. And that's essentially what Vegan Gains helped do. He essentially contributed to pushing this guy away and making him look like an idiot. Again, remember what the mission is. It's not about being right. It's not about making someone look stupid. The animals don't give a shit about any of that. I mean, a part of me wonders, like, what was Vegan Gains' whole motive in all of this? Was it trying to help this guy transition over into becoming a vegan? Because if that's the case, I think he failed miserably. Let's just get another set in. You know one thing, the weights have never failed me. That's one thing. A part of me understands that a lot of people on YouTube are attracted to drama. Well, hell, the whole world is attracted to drama, and that's what gathers a lot of attention. I understand, man, this is the guy's living and he needs to make money and blah, blah, blah. But again, was this really worth it? Did Vegan Gains not have the wherewithal or realize that he is not vegan, and that vegan people, and I hate to say vegan people, I hate this fucking label, that people who eat animal products and people who don't eat animal products or don't support animal exploitation don't think the same. An actual true vegan doesn't think the same way, the way that a meat eater does. When you're a meat eater, you don't think that way. Has he forgotten that? A meat eater doesn't necessarily think that by putting KFC in a video to make sausages or whatever, they're not thinking about fucking animal exploitation and factory farms and the atrocities and all that shit. This guy probably thinks that eating animal products is essential to life. He doesn't know, dude. That's what I'm saying. You can't blame the guy. He has no idea. And this was his opportunity. This was Vegan Gains' opportunity to potentially like teach this guy and just talk to this guy, bro. Not in a condescending fashion, not be a fucking dick about it. And he blew it. It's gone. That's it. Hey, but look at the bright side. Vegan Gains got a bunch of views on his video, right? You got a bunch of people donating to his channel or whatever the fuck through his little live stream bullcrap, right? Hey, at least you made out, dude. At least you made some money out of this, right? I also wanted to clear up that I'm not saying this is Vegan Gains' fault. I'm not saying that because this penguin guy is not vegan, it's now Vegan Gains' fault and whatever. What I am saying is that he had this opportunity here to potentially help this guy to become a vegan, and he blew it. It seems that Vegan Gains would rather turn this into a fight, into an argument, and some type of bullshit drama on YouTube, rather than actually help this movement. Apparently, that's not the goal here. What it seems to me, what the goal is here, is to start enough drama, start a big enough drama so that everyone tunes in, so you can get plenty of views, and start all this bullshit so that you, I don't know, can financially benefit from it. I don't know. Or maybe that's just the way he fucking is. I can't say what the hell it is. People don't necessarily need to be preached to. It's okay if the person learns on their own. You can provide the information and let them do with it what they want. All bullshit aside, how hard is it for someone, let's just say someone like Vegan Gains, to say to Charlie or Penguinz0, hey dude, why aren't you vegan? And you seem to understand what veganism stands for. That being the case, again, why aren't you vegan? And how can I help you make that transition? Is that so difficult? Is that so revolutionary? Why do we have to go through all this dramatic bullshit back and forth when it's not necessary? In terms of someone like Penguin over here, like Penguinz0, he understands it, he's open to it, he's willing to talk about it. That's like the majority of the battle right there. He just needs his eyes opened a little bit. That's it. And I'll end it on this. The world doesn't need another thought to believe or that stereotypical type of vegan that everyone thinks of in regards to that know-it-all type of bullshitty type of vegan, because not every vegan person is like that. So if anyone's watching this video, I ask that when dealing with someone like Charlie or Penguin or whatever, please don't act the way that Vegan Gains did. Because that's just not the way you talk to people. That's not the way you handle this issue. Actually, the guy didn't even talk to him. He didn't even bother talking. The first thing he wanted to do was fucking debate him. Genius. Whatever, I guess that's just how the dominoes fall in this YouTube world of drama and bullshit. So let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below about this fucking train wreck of an argument, discussion, whatever the hell this was. You guys know I appreciate every single one of you. I'm the Natural Hulkster. I want to thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for the next one.